Hello everybody, it's been a while here. So we're going to go ahead and do another video here where we solve a picture cube. But this time it's going to be different because it's not color coded as well as it was on the other cube where it was all the standard colors here. It's going to be kind of color coded. This is a Vincent van Gogh cube. So all of these are Van Gogh paintings. So let's go ahead and mix it up and get started. Alright, now whenever you're starting to solve a picture cube, the tricky thing is to try to figure out where to start. Now what you want to do is you want to go ahead and pick a side that's going to be your quote-unquote white side or your starting side here. And this is where you're going to make your bottom cross. So for example, we got Van Gogh Starry Night here. This is going to be my bottom here. And as a reminder, anything across from that, that's going to be the other side. So this picture is going to be the final thing that we put together here. Alright, but what we're going to do is, doing the flower method, we're going to go ahead and get the Starry Night pieces on the edges of here so that we can go ahead and place them. So we already got one up here. Alright, the best thing you can really do is put 3 up here first. That way you have one that you can use to manipulate and turn the other sides. So I found one right here. We're going to bring that up. We just need one more. There we go. Alright, so now we have 1, 2, 3 of the Starry Nights. Alright, and to get started, what we're going to do is bring this here over to the side it belongs to. So, not there. There we go. Alright, and this goes to his beard. Luckily this one we didn't have to turn. So now what we'll do is we'll go ahead and flip that to the bottom. And then we need to see if this alignment is right. And by luck, it looks like it is. So we don't even have to mess with the bottom here. But if this was off, then what I would do is I would just go ahead and bring this back up. Turn this so that I can turn the middle picture here until they do line up when I bring it to the bottom. Alright, now the next one we're going to go ahead and do is this Starry Night here, and it goes to this flower picture. So we need to find that. There it is. Okay, now whenever we want to turn this centerpiece so that we can get these to line up here, what we need to do is we need to make sure that whatever's on top is not one of the pieces that we're looking to place. So for example, this one, we're perfectly fine. So I'll just go ahead and turn it once. Bring it back. Alright, and that doesn't quite look like it. So turn it again, bring it back. One more time should do it. Bring it back. There we go. Alright, and you can see that picture is put together. Once we know that's right, flip it to the bottom. And you can see the alignment is right there as well. So we know that we're on the right track. Okay, now the next piece we're going to place is going to be this one here. And we need to find the picture that goes with this. And what do you know, it's actually already right where it needs to be. And you can see that the bouquet lines up to the flowers, so that should be lined correctly as well. So there we go. We got 1, 2, 3. They're all in alignment. And the last one we need to find here. So there it is. There's the last Starry Night. So now in order for me to get that, I need to get that into the top layer here so I can go ahead and place it. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and turn this just for a second, bring it up, and then I'm going to turn that back. Alright, and now everything's put back where it was. And the only thing we need to do now is just get this placed. Alright, and this connects to this man right here. So this is actually his neck going into his shirt, so we need to make sure that his face is upside down right here. So since the other 3 are placed, all we need to do is just move this out of the way once. We'll turn him the way we need him to be turned, bring him back, and then we just flip him to the bottom. Alright, and here is our cross. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and work on our our first layer corners. So we're looking for any of these pieces here that may be in the top layer already, and that would be along this layer. And it looks like I have one that's kind of in the top layer, but it's not exactly where I need it to be. So to fix that, all I'm going to do is bring this up, rotate it a couple times, bring it back down, and now it's in the layer where I want it. Now I need to line up this piece to the picture it belongs to, which would be the man in blue. Okay, once you know where it needs to go, what we need to do, if it's on the left side, then we move it out of the way to the right. Alright, and bring the top up, bring it back, bring it down. And that first one is placed. And you can see this is lining up to the picture. So we know that's right. Okay, now next one, this is the bearded man. So let's bring that to the bearded man side. It looks like he's over here. Okay, here's the bearded man. There's the man in blue. So again, it's on the left side, so we move it out of the way on the right. Left side up, bring it back, bring that side back down. Alright, that one's placed. Alright, next piece we're looking for. So right now we have this one. Let's see, this one's already in this right spot, it looks like, just by chance. So we only have one more to place. So let's go ahead and find that. Here it is right here. Okay, so let's bring this to the picture where it belongs, and actually it's right where it needs to be. So we have the bearded man right here, we have the flower picture, bring it out of the way, bring that side up, bring it back, bring it down. And that is our first layer. So we have the bottom built, picture is aligned, alright, and then all of these are in the right spot with their centers. Okay, now next step is we're going to go ahead and work on the second layer. And again, whenever we're doing the second layer, we're looking for any piece that hasn't already been put right from the top here that does not have this picture involved with it. So this, for example, would be one that doesn't connect to him. This does connect to that picture, so we can't use that piece. This connects to that picture, so we can't use that piece. And this connects to that picture, so we only have one good piece we can use right now. So what we need to do is go ahead and bring this to the side it belongs to. And actually it looks like it already belongs right here. So we need to find out where this goes, and that would be to the bearded man. So once we figure out where it needs to go, and these are lined up, this is lined up to the side where it belongs, what we're going to do is move this out of the way, and then when we move it out of the way to the left, we do the right side algorithm. So that goes right side up, top to the left, right side down, bring the top back. We face the other side that we're placing, and then we do the left side algorithm, which is left side up, top to the right, left side down, and then bring the top back. Alright, and you can see this piece is placed. Alright, now let's find another one. So this connects to the top, so I can't use that. This connects to the top, I can't use that. Here we go. Alright, so we have the man in blue. This connects to the bearded man. Alright, since we want it to go here, this time we're going to move it out of the way to the right. And when we move it out of the way to the right, we start with the left algorithm. So we do left side up, top to the right, left side down, bring the top back. We face the other side we're placing, right side up, top to the left, right side down, and then bring it back. Alright, and you can see we placed that piece. Alright, here's another one that does not connect to the top picture. So we bring that to the blue man. Alright, we already know that we've placed this piece here, so it's got to go over here. So we're going to move it out of the way to the left. And then we start on the right. So we're starting on the right, so we have the right side algorithm we need to do. Right side up, top to the left, right side down, bring the top back. Face the other side we're placing. Left side up, top to the right, left side down, bring the top back. Alright, and that piece is placed. Alright, and we have one more piece to place. Okay, this one happens to actually be in the right spot, but it's flipped. So we just need to get it in the top layer, and then we can go ahead and fix it. So for that, we're just going to do, it doesn't matter which side you do it on, but you just got to do one of those algorithms, and do each one of each. That way we can go ahead and get them where we aligned, and then we can go ahead and place it. So this one I'll do right side up, top to the left, right side down, top to the right. This is the place where it was. We'll do left side up. Come on. All right. Top to the right, left side down, bring the top back. All right, here it is right here. Align that to the picture where it belongs. All right, and since the blue man's over here, we know that it goes here, so we're going to move it out of the way. Right side up, top to the left, right side down, top to the right. All right, we face this side. All right, and we do left side up, top to the right, left side down, bring the top back. All right, and our second layer is complete. Okay, now we're building our top cross. When we build the top cross, again, what we're looking for is we're looking for either just a dot case where there's only one of these pieces and maybe just a random piece that's up here, but it doesn't actually make the line or the L, or the straight line, which it does not in this case. But here, these three are meant to go up here, so this would be our L case. When we have the L case, what we do is we turn the face clockwise. Oh, and just to clarify, we have the L in the top left-hand corner right here. So turn the face clockwise. Okay, and we do top to the left, right side up, top to the right, right side down, and then we just turn the face counterclockwise. And what that does is that gets us our top cross. Okay, now that we have our top cross, now we need to get these all in the right spot so we can go ahead and start working on the corners. So we're looking for any piece that's already in the right spot. So here's one here. And nope, that's not right. Okay, so if you're looking for any two that are in the right spot actually. So this one only has one, so we're going to do a rotation and see if we can find where there are two. So here's one that's connected, right? And there's two. Okay, so once you have the two that that are right next to each other, you put one on the right and one on the back. If you had two across from each other, then what you'll end up doing is doing this algorithm once, and then you'll have to do a turn. You'll have one on the right, one on the back, and then you'll do the algorithm again, and then that will get them all corrected. All right, but in this case, since you have one on the right, one on the back, what we're going to do is we're going to do right side up. We're following this pair here. Top to the left, right side down, bring the pair to the top left corner, bring the right side back up, bring it all the way back, and put it in. Okay, now that we have that, and we do one rotation to the left, and then you can see these are all in the right spot. Yep, sometimes you may run into where this picture is not built correctly. This actually looks like the picture is built correctly, so we got lucky the first time. If you if you ran into a situation here where this picture was not correct on top yet, what you would need to do is go ahead and do the algorithm again. You will see, and then do one rotation to the left, and that will put one on the right, one on the back again. You turn to that side, and once you do the algorithm a couple times, eventually this picture will fix. But in this case, the picture is fixed. Now what we're working on finally is getting all the corners in the right spot, and then we need to get all the corners turned correctly. So we're looking for any corners that are already in the right spot. You're either going to have 0 in the right spot, 1 in the right spot, or all 4 will be in the right spot. You'll never have 2 or 3. So for example here, this would be the bearded man, and he's not on either of these, so we know that's not right. This is the man in blue. This is the yellow flower picture, and then that does not connect. We have the bearded man. We have the man in blue. That does not work. And then the last thing we have is the yellow flower picture and the green flower picture. And since that is in the right spot, because this last one goes to the top here, so this is in the right spot, what we're going to do is we're going to hold that in the front right, and then we're going to do this algorithm. You do left side, I'm sorry, top to the left, right side up, top to the right, left side up. All right, and you can see these lines are getting built. you bring the top back. All right, once you have the line, you bring it back down. You bring the top back to the right. The line's built. You bring it back down. All right, and our picture's back in place. All right, this is still in the right spot. All right, we got the blue, the man in blue. We got the yellow picture. So that means all four of them should be right. So these two are right. We have the bearded man. And we have the man in blue. We're good. And that means that by default this one will be in the right spot. So we got the green flower picture. We got the man, the bearded man. And of course the man on top here. So we are in the right spot with everything. So the last thing we need to do once we have everything in the right spot, we flip the cube over so that our original bottom layer is on top. All right, and we're working on getting all of these corners turned correctly in order to build the picture on bottom. So as a reminder, the way that this works here is that wherever corner you start with, anytime we're going to be solving any other corners, we're not going to move to that corner. We're going to bring that corner to that same spot so we can correct it. Because if you move to that corner, then you're going to mess up the whole cube and you'll have to start all over. So again, we're going to be fixing everything in this exact spot because this is where I'm starting. All right, so we're looking for where the picture on bottom is out of these three spots. So if it was the picture was on bottom was already in the right spot, then we would just move on to the next corner and just rotate it over. So in this case, the man that's on the bottom is actually on the right here. So we do this algorithm twice. Do right side up, top to the left, right side down, top to the right. We do right side up, top to the left. You can see he's getting placed now. Right side down, bring the top back. All right, now that we have that one placed, we need to go ahead and bring the next corner over to that same spot so we can go ahead and correct that one. All right, and this time, this goes to the man on bottom here. It's facing us. So you can either do the algorithm we just did 4 times, or you can do this algorithm twice when it faces you, and it's just a little shortcut algorithm so you don't have to do it as many times. So for the shortcut algorithm, in order to do it twice, you do top to the left, right side up. Oh. Bring the top back, right side down, top to the left, right side up, bring the top down, back, and then right side down. And you can see we just placed that. Okay, move the next one over. All right, and for this one, the man on bottom is on the right here. His piece is right here. So again, this will be the first algorithm. We do it twice. Right side up, top to the right, left, right side down, bring the top back, right side up, top to the left, right side down, bring the top back. All right, and then we have one more that needs to be solved here. This one's facing us, so we can do the second algorithm, or I'll just show you as an example. If I do this 4 times, it will go ahead and solve it. So we'll do right side up, top to the left, right side down, bring the top back, do it again, right side up, top to the left, right side down, bring the top back, right side up, top to the left, right side down, bring the top back, and now one more time, right side up, top to the left, here it is, it's getting placed, bring the top down, right side down, and then bring the top back. Alright, and you can see our second layer is rebuilt, which means that the bottom layer should be solved. So all we got to do is just turn it until everything's lined up. There's our flower picture, our bearded man, the man in blue. We got our yellow flower picture. There is our final side we built, and then where we started, the Starry Night. And just like that, that is how you solve a picture cube. As always, thank you for watching. I really appreciate your time. Please like and subscribe so we can keep making more content for you guys. Thank you so much.